Welcome to Comic Bomb. I'm your host, Jake Lionheart, and insert catchphrase here. Remember on the last show how we were talking about Shakespeare and resurrections? Well, we're only 2 shows in and we already got an update. It turns out that Wolverine may or may not be coming back to life.
Rise from your grave.
Mind blown, right? Update, you guys. Filling in those questions you just don't want answered. So thanks for joining us today on Comic Bomb. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Alright, so according to Marvel.com, Steve Star-Spangled Underpants Rogers will be returning back as Captain America for Free Comic Book Day. Derp. According to Marvel's website, Steve Rogers is returning to comics this May, and you can get your first taste on Free Comic Book Day. Free Comic Book Day Captain America #1 will feature the reinvigorated Steve Rogers as Captain America. Nick Spencer and Jesus Saez, or Jesus Says, bring you one of Steve's first adventures since his dramatic return in the pages of Avengers Standoff, and get you caught up just in time for the release of Captain America Steve Rogers #1 coming later that month. Derp. But then the article continues. But that's not all. Free Comic Book Day Captain America #1 will also feature a second all-new story and a special prelude to Dead No More, giving fans their first look at the blockbuster storyline coming later this year. If you got a chance to bring back someone who died, would you? And how will Classified deal when ones they thought long dead once again walk the earth? Find out on Free Comic Book Day. So, Dead No More is very obviously about the dealing with and maybe coming back from the dead. Now, I'm pretty sure you're asking, and why when I say or I'm getting bleeped? Well, that's because I'm actually saying who I think is going to be involved in Dead No More, but I'm leaving it bleeped out so that way we can see in May if my predictions are right. And of course, if they are, then you will be seeing this clip again with the revealed audio. If I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure I can find some way to overdub the right words. Lastly on this story, the writer and the artist of Dead No More are credited as top secret. Top secret? Really? Well, if it's Stan Lee and the reanimated body of Jack Kirby, then yes, Dead No More will be top secret and will be extremely wild. For today's last story, DC fans got a cornucopia of delights in a special hosted by Kevin Smith and Jeff Johns. I'm sure you've all seen the clips, read the articles, watched the YouTube fan reactions.
The thing about The Flash is that the past isn't just something he thinks about, it's an actual place he can visit. The Flash has all of time, past and present. Space-time continuum.
And are all worked up in a fever frenzy of DC goodness. So I'm not going to waste your time on how awesome I thought the Suicide Squad trailer looked, or just blab on and on how I think Idris Elba would probably be the best pick for Jon Stewart, and how if they did get Idris Elba, and how this one clip at the very end of the Green Lantern Corps looked kind of like Idris Elba, how I would totally betray Marvel and become a DC fanboy. But I do have one observation, hilarious I might add, and I'm going to give it to you whether you like it or not because you're watching my video. The only thing missing from the DC Films Presents The Dawn of the Justice League It's Ezra Miller's sideburns. What? Derp. So that does it for this episode of Comic Bomb. Thanks for stopping by. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe if you thought I was somewhat funny or interesting. And we'll see you guys next week, probably Tuesdays. Kind of like this Tuesdays. Gives me the weekend to pretty much procrastinate and play Metal Gear Online. And Monday I get to listen to the Chomp Chain podcast. Probably one of the best video game podcasts you probably never heard about. Look them up on iTunes. I believe you jump on Twitter, Podcast Chomp. You'll get all the links for their show. Wonderful, awesome, hilarious video game podcast. Definitely check them out. So, we'll see you guys next time. Or, listen to me next time.